It looks like I got defeated. It looks like there was a great battle and I just lost. Well, in a sense, that's true. Hello, good morning. If you can't tell, um, if you can't tell, I'm a bit sick. I've been sick for like 3 days, maybe. Not the best feeling in the world. But honestly, sickness isn't even the worst of it. Like, I mean, breathing out of my nose is just like whatever. Like, I like it, but honestly, oh, dude, these giant ass muscles. Honestly, a lot of times, smoke, I'll get like super congested too. So it's like, alright. I was thinking about that. Why am I so black? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Maybe that's just how I was born. I don't know. Maybe I changed the brightness. Yeah, my voice is. Jeez, bro. Let's configure some video right now. Did anything happen? Anything change? I don't know. Regardless, since I came back to school, I've been doing a little bit here and there. That sounds like a really fancy way to say it. I've been just bullshitting around, and in a certain sense, that's true. In a certain sense, that's real as fuck. Jeez. Should have got my water. But, so came back to school. I've been going to class. I'm saying we even have a swimming class. Pretty chill, pretty fun. Last week, my first full week of classes, just had Splash. If you don't know what Splash is, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't know what that is, like, look at this one piece of hair. You can chill back there. Alright. It was kind of cool though. I kind of miss him. Regardless. Dude, my voice sounds totally different than any other time. But that's why it's important, especially now, to make sure that I don't go into like the super nasally, like, just let it fly. I gotta speak more, just normal, like better. More normal, more better. Anyway, regardless. We've been smoking a lot. I mean me. I gotta stop saying we. I have been smoking a lot. No, wait. Chill. It hasn't been that much, but definitely compared to break, which was none. We've been smoking a lot. I've been smoking a lot. I keep saying we. What's going on? Regardless, went on a couple, like 2 nature walks in Amory Park. Great park, 10 out of 10. Go there all the time. Hollis Pond, shouts out to him. But anyway, I didn't come here to give like a little summary, but this is more like a realization I've come to over the past couple of days, and like whatever. Where basically, it's like I realized that. And let me take this off. I'll take everything off. Oh man. Hope your day's going good, whoever you are. But I realized that I have like a lot of things that I want to do. Actually, let me not dismiss what I'm gonna say. But I have all these things that I want to do. I have all these goals and aspirations lined up, and the biggest part of it, I think, to me, is like planning out what I'm gonna do, and then boom, running through what I want to actually do, like one after the other, so that I can build up these smaller tasks into this one larger goal of whatever it is I have. And a lot of times it comes like I'll find ways to just avoid like whatever I'm doing, like, or whatever I'm planning on doing, and instead of like planning shit out, I'll just like go do something else. Recently, it's been marijuana. I know, and I've actually been thinking about just like stopping weed altogether, because I don't know, that's just the signals that I'm getting. And in my experience, I found that it's easier to just have no use of the sedative at all instead of intermittent use. So thinking about that. Yeah. I've made a couple bad decisions. I don't always have the best judgment. Like, I'll think like, oh, I'm not really supposed to do this because like here's X, Y, and Z, and then I'm like, oh, but I'm already in it. Like, I'm already doing my thing of like doing something bad. It's like I might as well just like see it through. I don't know. It's a weird way of justifying it. And honestly, I don't want to justify my bad habits anymore. I just don't think it's cool. It's not cool for me to be doing. Oh shit, I've been doing. And it's like winter break. Winter break was like I had access to no sedatives, and I was pretty much pure. Arguably, I had access to YouTube, which actually, I was cut off from most sedatives. Like, I cut myself off pretty much. Then I came back. Then slowly, like, the rhythm of it, you know what I'm saying? started going back into it again. But, no, I know that the only way for me to actually win this game of life and to reach the vision that I have within my heart is to move accurately, focus my energy towards definite goals, and do it on a consistent basis. I think that's extremely important because I'll have like waves of like, oh, we gotta lock in, like we gotta do this now. I'll have waves of that, but a lot of times it'll be broken up by just little sections of like bullshit. It's like, bro, why are you trying to do that? That's not even like who I am, you know? I think definitely this has an impact on me. So it's like, bro, yeah. And I haven't been reading the documents that I read in the morning because I've been editing it, and actually I finished it. I don't know, I just like fumbled up with it. I'm not gonna lie. But the way you start your day is very indicative of how you continue through the rest of it. And this morning, I did some things that I didn't really want to do. I was watching YouTube. Jesus Christ. It's because, bro, oh my god. The reason why is because, like, I deleted YouTube from my phone. I deleted Instagram. There's a lot of websites that are blocked. There's a lot of porn websites that are blocked, if we're being real. We blocked hella. And I even like did like the thing where it's like you can't even search up adult content like on my phone. I can't even open up incognito tabs on my phone. But I mean, listen, regardless, that's what it is right now, right? And I thought to myself that I chose, like, it was yesterday. I came back from a Thai restaurant with my boy on there, ate some delicious food, smoked a little bit of marijuana. I know. But did that, came back, and performed some regrettable actions for sure. Obviously. I mean, that's a lot of streaks gone down the toilet. It's a 27-day streak. Jeez, man. But I mean, hey. I recognize. I knew this wasn't gonna be like a perfect thing from the start. Like I knew it wasn't gonna be like a perfect victory. But I was definitely looking forward to like the day where it's like, oh shit, like 100-day streak gone. Oh, like no porn or like no weed. That would be lit. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm gonna get. Like, we gotta be real with ourselves. I gotta be real with myself. Not we. There's no we. There's no we. It's like 10:30 right now. Still got the whole day ahead of me. Yeah, I just gotta make better choices that are gonna lead me to the place that I want to be. And oftentimes when I like speak my truth out loud, it's being absorbed by like some medium of communication, like this microphone or this camera, both of them actually. Or I'll record a voice note on my phone, something like that. And it's like, okay, yeah, like I'm talking to someone, or like I'm talking like at something, but I'm really talking about me. I was gonna sneeze. Thank God. Sneezes have been crazy. I think. Man. Man. Definitely a lot going on. I want to eat though. Yeah, I gotta take better control of my habits for sure. For sure. That's the main thing. That's what this battle has been for a minute now. But I feel like I have the relative blueprint to do it. The only person that's standing in my way of getting what I want is me. That's really it. That's really true. I've been trying to live my life a lot more in like a third person control type of way. And the new document I wrote was supposed to help with that. But I mean, I haven't really been doing it yet. It was only like 2 days ago, but I mean, still, like, even one day of like just drifting and like not doing anything, and, like being on YouTube and like just being high, it's like what the fuck? Literally, like, what the fuck? Like, what are you even doing, bro? That's what it feels like. It's like a day in hell, for real. And that's something that I'm very glad for. Like, before it would be like, it would take me like, I wouldn't say a week, because we fucking for real, but it would be like a couple days, like, just being sedated by whatever distractions I'm using. And I'd be like, oh man, this isn't really what I want to be doing. And like before, I wouldn't have like a real like purpose and like all right, we gotta stop doing this. We can start doing this. Like, we gotta transfer over all of our actions over to this like sort of like thing that we're doing, or like just put our energy into this action, like something like that, right? But now I feel like I can recognize it more on the spot. I would be like, oh, this is what I want to do. Like, this is not what I want to do. And I still have to like move in that more and like grow that aspect of me where it's like, all right, this is not what I want to do. I need to do what I want to do. Regardless of whatever else is happening around me, whatever influences or like whatever like past thought patterns I'm having, where it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, regardless of whatever else, I need to just like perform to the highest of my ability to what my higher self is like directing me to do. You know what I mean? I got true desires. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got dreams. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be in here forever, and I'm not going to. Like, let's be fucking for real. That's just inevitable. But I'm trying to move up and onwards, not trying to flatline. Jesus. Or stagnate. Like, that's not me. That's not what I'm trying to go for. It's not me though. Now that I've got jeez. I know that I've got a lot of potential as someone who creates something, someone who can make something just in this world. Like, that goes for like anything creative, like in terms of like creating money, creating art, creating music. Kind of goes hand in hand with the last two. Creating beautiful relationships, creating an empire of personal freedom. Like, this is all shit that I really, these are things that I'm passionate about. I like creating shit, not just consuming shit, not just watching dashy games on YouTube play fucking whatever game is out. Pal World. Like, bruh. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do, the next step to outwit my weaker self. You know, I think I've said this before, but it's like Death Note, where it's like there's L and there's light. It's like, let's say I'm light, and my weaker self, my weaker habits are L. It's like, dude, we gotta beat this motherfucker. And I know in the end, L dies. If you didn't know that, tough. I don't know what the fuck you doing on this video. You didn't watch Death Note. But it's like I just have to keep finding. It's like a mental battle of like, oh, how can I reinforce this habit and make this habit weaker? And it's like, bruh, Okay, I already know, but it's like it's really the choices, like the trade-offs. Like, oh, if I do this, it'll be pleasurable, but it'll be like a short time. But like the pleasure though, that's what it's like. But I mean, every day I'm getting a more full understanding and realization of why a lot of the habits that I engage in are just not good for me. And if I love myself more than anything else, then why would I do something that's not good for me? Doesn't even make sense. Realistically. But honestly, I'm not gonna drag this out super long. Yeah, I'm thinking about smoking right now. I know. Let me think. Yeah. I mean, a lot of times I'll hear my true self like come out in like these internal debates I'll have. Oh, oh, it's like, what's all this debate for? It's like you already know what the right decision is. It's like, bro, it's kind of true. Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, you gotta clean up. That's what you gotta do. My room is messy as fuck. He's sick. Jeez. Really sick, bro. Like, why? Like, why are they doing that? Okay, I'm not gonna say this. No, but there's definitely things I need to be doing. Like, real shit. Like, literally. So, let's get to it. Am I gonna smoke? I don't know. Maybe. I know smoking while sick is crazy. It's like, bro. If anything, I wish I had edibles. I should have got edibles. If anything. Like, be for real. I'm gonna blow my nose again. Actually, I'm gonna end the video, then I'm gonna blow my nose again. No. What else is there to say? I mean, still reselling clothes, still doing that. I got things I need to do with relation to that. Like, there's definitely some channels that I could be exploiting. That, yeah, sorry. There's some channels that I could be exploiting that I haven't yet. There's things that I could be doing that I haven't done yet to move me closer to the place I want to be. Oof, man. I know this is probably that's probably wild for you. Bro. Yeah, and I was eating like this tropical trail mix last night. That shit was so ass. Like, it wasn't good at all. The raisins were weird. The bananas were hard. The mangoes were like candy. I was like, what the fuck is this? Ugh, man. Hey, I'm grateful that I have food. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody got food. You know, the U.S. Population has reached like its peak or something like that. Isn't that fucking crazy? I think that's fucking insane. Anyway,